He killed his father and dismembered the body. He seized his throne. Their war stretched for decades. Their battle changed the world. This isn't just a dispute. It's a struggle for the very fate of Egypt. Order versus chaos. Nephew versus uncle. Horus versus Set. And today, you will learn the entire story of their greatest feud, from the first betrayal to the final blow. We're diving into the most epic legend of the Nile. It all began with envy. Osiris, the first pharaoh, brought order and civilization. His brother Set, the lord of chaos, deserts, and foreigners, saw this as weakness. At a feast, he committed the first perfect crime in history. Luring Osiris into a trap, a sarcophagus, he locked him inside and cast it into the waters of the Nile. But murder alone was not enough for him. To guarantee that his brother would never rise again, Set did the unthinkable. He dismembered Osiris's body into 14 pieces and scattered them across all of Egypt. The throne was empty. Chaos reigned. But he had overlooked one force, the love and magic of Isis. Isis, the greatest sorceress, did the impossible. She gathered her husband's body and momentarily restored his life, long enough to conceive a son, an heir. He was named Horus. He grew up in secrecy, nourished by vengeance. And when the time came, he appeared before the council of the gods with a bold demand. "My father's throne is mine by right." But Set was cunning. He did not deny the murder. He simply asked, "And what, young one, can you even do? The throne is for the strong." And he proposed a trial, and so began a series of perverse trials. They transformed into hippopotamuses, trying to drown each other. They competed in stone boat races, where Horus won through cunning. But the war quickly descended into dirty, personal vengeance. Set committed an act of dominance over his nephew, but Horus turned that shame back against Set himself. Then, blinded by rage, Set committed the unforgivable. He tore out Horus's divine eye, the symbol of royal power and wholeness. It seemed Horus was defeated. But it was here that she who started it all entered the game once more. Isis. Isis healed her son. And now, Horus was merciless. Their final battle shook the heavens. Horus caught Set in divine nets and raised his spear to end it once and for all. And then Isis appeared. And when Set pleaded, "Sister, we are siblings," her heart wavered. Seeing his mother pity his father's murderer, Horus was blinded by a new rage and beheaded Isis. Yes, that happens in the myth. The gods were in shock. The war had crossed all boundaries. After this final madness, the Council of Gods said, "Enough!" The trial lasted 80 years. The gods grew weary. And then, the one who began this story made his voice heard. Osiris, from the realm of the dead. His message was chilling. Why must my son, the rightful heir, prove his claim, while my murderer sits upon my throne? The argument was ironclad. Horus was proclaimed pharaoh of a united Egypt. Set was not destroyed. Chaos cannot be destroyed, only pushed back. He became a necessary evil, the protector of Ra from the serpent Apophis. And the eye of Horus, healed, became a symbol of sacrifice, wholeness, and royal power. Since then, every pharaoh was the living Horus, and every successor, a new Horus, triumphing over Set. Thus ended the greatest war of the gods. But in every sunrise lies Horus's victory over darkness, and in every sandstorm breathes the eternally discontented Set. This story explained to the Egyptians the succession of pharaohs, the struggle of good and evil, and the simple truth that perfect order is impossible without a touch of healthy chaos. If you want to delve into other consequences of this war, like how Osiris became the king of the afterlife,